Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Commissioner Randall,
Yes. We need a motion. Good afternoon, everybody. We need a motion to have Commissioner Sacks serve as the vice chairman of the meeting. Is there a second?
Second.
All those in favor?
Aye.
All those any opposed? The motion is approved. Mr. Chairman.
thank you very much. The meeting is called to order. Will the executive director, Director Gitteroff, please call the roll?
Thank you, Vice Chairman, and welcome, Commissioners. Chairman Johnson,
Here.
Commissioner Sacks,
Present.
Commissioner Pratt Winkle,
Here.
Commissioner Randall. Here. Commissioner Maldonado.
Here.
Commissioner Ellis.
Here.
Commissioner Steele.
Here.
Commissioner Scott, excuse me, Castaneda.
Here.
Commissioner Harden.
Here.
We have a quorum, sir.
Very well. We have a quorum present. Chairman Johnson has requested to attend today's meeting via remote participation for reasons stated in the Open Meetings Act. Is there a motion to approve remote participation? And is there a second?
So moved.
Second.
All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? The motion is approved, and Chairman Johnson will now chair the meeting.
Thank you, Commissioner Sacks, and good afternoon, everyone. This is the portion of the meeting for public participation that's pursuant to Section 2.06 of the Open Meetings Act. A public comment period shall be held. Registered speakers will be allowed 2 minutes to provide comments. So please proceed with the public comment period.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman, and thank you for joining us today to share your comments with the PBC Board. In compliance with the Open Meetings Act, public participation provides an opportunity for residents to share their comments with our Board of Commissioners. Although this is not a question and answer session, staff are happy to follow up with you after the meeting. As a reminder, public participants must register 2 hours in advance of the meeting and are allowed 2 minutes to provide comments. Also, as stated in PBC's resolution adopted by the board, all public comments must be limited to issues of concern before the board or its committees. Remarks of a personal nature directed toward a member of the board, employees of the commission, or any other individual will not be permitted. Although we welcome public participation and public comment at our meetings, conduct or behavior that is not respectful or in violation of our anti-harassment policy will not be tolerated. Thank you again for joining us today. Mary Pat?
Thank you.
Anti-harass, and I have been harassed by the staff here, the people on this board, telling me anti-harass with Carrie Steele. That security jumped on me 2 years ago on Erie and attacked me. I've been bringing this up. It terrorizes me every time I see that. Anyway, let me get to this agenda. This agenda here with the senior home, the senior citizens going to have a center. And that center, somebody have to build it. Somebody have to design it. It's gonna be jobs there. But how many jobs are gonna be for Black people? Procurement in the city of Chicago. Blacks only receive 2% of the contract. I'm outraged. Only 2% of the contract. Is something wrong with Black people? It's not a damn thing wrong with Mr. Blakemore. Only 2% of the contract, but you got Black faces in high places represent so-called they're misrepresenting us. I want Trump to come here and clean up this swamp. I've been a Democrat all my life. Then last time I voted for Trump, even before it was in a go red, flip red. I'm Black. And I'm advocating for Black people. And the reason I want Trump to come here for revenge. Some people say that's not good. Revenge to get even with these low-acting Democrats. I want them all out. I can't hear, John. Thank you. Thank you. Only 2% of the contract.
Anti-harassment. What's harassing is the fact that I was arrested 2 times over at 121 North South. Case numbers are 251-208-69201, and also case number 251-204-58301. Both times as I came to exercise my constitutional liberty, and still there's no one. County Board President, I don't know what your issue is with me. I'm simply trying to get my life back. But when you deal with criminality on a high level, then it's hard. Like say, for instance, Shot Spotter, which was decommissioned September 22nd, 2024, a very vital tool. Even after Larry Snelling stood for the city and the DNC while y'all paid $75 million, gated the whole community up. It's like y'all gated the federal building up. I wonder where that money coming from. But I'm just a low man on the totem pole, madam, the coward that didn't want to be in the room with me today. Because this is the reality for everybody that's marching in the street. I was shot in the stomach at 103. That's on the south side of Chicago. That's 103rd at a hotel. If y'all want to look it up, JG596151. That is the event number. I can't get for you because the city, because we're ruled over, no kings or queens, I suppose, madam, but we're ruled over by these individuals. And we got cowards that don't want to sit in the room and be held accountable, right? So I'm the reality. So for everybody that marched down there, Haymarket, y'all should have been in Inglewood, Austin, South Shore, or even East Rogers, where I'm from, where they ran me out of as they tried to murder me. I'm no coward, I'm no fool either, and I'm no disruptor. But the way that y'all exercise y'all government in this city will make you a
Thank you,
criminal.
Mr. Sims, for trying to explain. Thank you. That concludes our public comment period.
Thank you very much. And thank you to all our public speakers. Now for consideration of the approval of the minutes of the regular meeting that was held on August 12th, 2025. Can I get a motion to approve these minutes?
So moved.
Is there a second?
Second.
It's been moved and seconded. All those in favor of approving the minutes signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Any opposed, say no, nay. This motion is approved. Now for the report for the audit committee regarding the meeting that was held September 3rd, 2025. The audit committee member Arnold Randall will present this report. The chair recognizes committee member Randall.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. The Audit Committee held a meeting on September 3rd, 2025. Our report is as follows. The Director of Procurement provided a recommendation for the selection of a firm to provide audit services to the Public Building Commission. The Executive Director will provide further details during his report. The Audit Committee accepted the report, and that concludes my report.
Thank you, Mr. Randall. Is there a motion to accept this report?
There is.
Can I get a second?
Second.
It's been moved and seconded. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed, say nay. This report is accepted. Now for report by the Administrative Operations Committee regarding the meeting held on September 3rd. The chair recognizes committee chairman, Mr. Maldonado.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. The AO Committee held a meeting on September 3rd, 2025. Our report is as follows. The Director of Procurement presented 5 task order awards for environmental engineering, surveyor, and geotechnical specialty consultant services. Details of these awards are included under tab A58. The Director of Procurement also reported a recommendation for the selection of a firm to provide insurance brokerage services. These services include property, casualty, crime, bonds, directors and officers liability, and health benefits for the PBC. The Executive Director will provide further details during his report. The Executive Director reported that there were no field orders exceeding the reporting threshold and recommended to ratify of the following change orders for CDOT projects. WPA Street reconstruction projects, South Central Park and East 91st Street, credit amount of $100,000. West 100th Street, South Holman Avenue, and South Short Street, credit amount $100,000. Capital Program Alleys Package 2 at various locations, credit amount $1,374,823.21. These items are are detailed under tab A5B. Additionally, the executive director reported on various outreach opportunities. The AO committee accepted the recommendations and reports from the PBC representatives, and that concludes my report.
Thank you, Chairman. Is there a motion to accept this report?
There is a motion to accept the report.
Is there a second?
Second.
Thank you. All those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Any opposed, say nay. This report is accepted. Now for the consideration of approval of the appointment of a firm to provide audit services to the Public Building Commission of Chicago. The chair recognizes the executive director, Gitteroff, who will provide the recommendation.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. And before I start, I wanted to say thank you to Commissioners Whitley, Randall, and Sachs for your input and guidance throughout this process. Really appreciate it. On July 16th of this year, the PBC issued a request for proposals for firms interested in providing audit services to the PBC. In response to the public advertisement and a well-attended pre-submission conference, the PBC received 4 proposals from the following firms: Cherry Beckert LLP, Clinton Larson Allen LLP, Pro LLP, Messias Genie, and O'Connell LLP. An evaluation committee comprised of representatives from PBC's user departments and subject matter experts reviewed the proposals and evaluated the respondents on the following: qualifications, experience, and key personnel licenses and certifications. Project approach, including a work plan for the PBC audit, past performance and references, pricing, and commitment to minority and women-owned business enterprise participation and plans. After review, 3 respondents were invited to interview with the evaluation committee. Prior to and during the interviews, the committee requested additional information, including the transition plan, audit approach and alignment with PBC schedule, personnel plan and staffing specifics, updated price proposal, and the firm's value add. After careful consideration, including a thorough review of the comparable services performed for other governmental entities, including pricing structures offered for similar audit engagements in the public sector, the evaluation committee recommends appointment of Clifton Larson Allen LLP. This recommendation is based on the firm's demonstrated public sector audit expertise, its strong and well-defined technical approach, and the high qualifications of its proposed engagement team. The evaluation committee also noted the firm's comprehensive transition plan, which provides for a seamless onboarding process with minimal disruption, its detailed proposed schedule, which ensures timely delivery of all required audit phases, and a clear commitment to M&WBE participation. The audit team includes Prado and Renteria, a certified minority and women business enterprise. If awarded, staff will negotiate a master term agreement with Clifton Larson Allen for audit services. The master term agreement will have a not to exceed amount of $140,000 for the first year. The agreement will cover an initial 3-year term with the option for the commission at its sole discretion to extend the contract for up to 3 additional 1-year periods. Representatives from Clifton Larson Allen LLP and Prado and Renteria are joining us here today. If you can stand. Thank you. And that concludes my report for item A6.
Thank you, Executive Director Gitteroff. Is there a motion to approve this recommendation?
There is.
Is there a second?
Second.
Any discussion? Seeing no hands, all those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Any opposed, say nay. This motion is approved. Now for consideration of approval of the appointment of a firm to provide insurance brokerage services for property casualty, crime, bonds, directors and officers liability and health benefits to the Public Building Commission of Chicago. The chair recognizes the executive director, Gitteroff, for this recommendation.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. On July 8th of this year, the PBC issued a request for proposals for insurance brokerage services. The RFP sought proposals in 3 categories of insurance. First, property and casualty. Second, crime, bonds, and directors and officers liability. And finally, health benefit services. In response to the public advertisement and outreach, extensive publication, and a well-advertised pre-submission conference, PBC received 1 proposal on August 13th from Alliant Insurance Services Incorporated. An evaluation committee comprised of representatives from PBC departments and subject matter experts reviewed the proposal and evaluated the respondent on the following: qualifications, experience, and past performance, references and reference responses, project approach, market access, and quality assurance, qualifications and relevant experience of proposed key personnel, commitment to minority and women-owned business enterprises, participation and plans to achieve the stated goals, and cost proposal for each category. The respondent was deemed capable of providing the required services and was invited to participate in an interview with the committee. Prior to and during this interview, the committee requested additional information, including experience with public sector clients of similar scale and structure, program design, pricing strategy, and cost control measures, and specific plans for implementing the M&WB participation throughout the agreement term. After careful consideration, including comparable services provided to other governmental entities, the evaluation committee recommends the appointment of Alliant Insurance Services Incorporated. This recommendation is based on Alliant's demonstrated expertise, their commitment to maximizing M&WB participation, and their approach to the Commission's unique insurance needs. The team includes Senassure Insurance, a certified minority and women business enterprise firm, and J.A. Watts Incorporated, a certified women business enterprise firm. Additionally, Alliant has proposed a reduction from their current fee structure with expanding services resulting in an estimated savings of $1,500 over the initial 3-year term of the agreement. Staff will negotiate a master term agreement with Alliant for insurance brokerage services for all 3 categories. The master term agreement will be in the amount not to exceed $121,500 per year with an initial 3-year term and 2 optional 1-year extensions. Representatives from Alliant Insurance Services Incorporated and Senassure are joining us today. Stand. Thank you very much. And that concludes my report for item A7.
Thank you, Mr. Gitteroff. Is there a motion to approve the recommendation?
There is, Mr. Chairman.
Can I have a second?
Second.
It's been moved and seconded. Any discussion? Very well, seeing no hands, all those in favor of this recommendation signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Any opposed, say nay. Within this motion is approved. For item A8, this is the report by the executive director regarding regular reports, development status, and other matters. The chair recognizes Executive Director Gitteroff.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. On August 13th, the PBC, in partnership with the Chicago Department of Transportation's Acting Commissioner Craig Turner and the 15th Ward Alderman Ray Lopez, attended a groundbreaking ceremony for the Works Progress Administration street reconstruction project in the vicinity of West 58th Street and South Point. The general contractor, MQ Construction Company, and community residents also participated in the event. As part of your initiative, Mayor, this is another example of our collective commitment to improving the city's infrastructure, enhancing safety, and supporting vibrant, accessible neighborhoods. Then, on August 14th, the PBC joined First Ward Alderman Daniel Laspada and the Chicago Department of Transportation to host a community meeting regarding the alley reconstruction project at North Milwaukee Avenue. The purpose of the meeting was to share the anticipated project schedule and present the contractor's proposed phasing and logistics plan to the residents and local businesses. We will continue to work closely with the alderman and the community to maintain open lines of communication throughout the duration of the project. Then, on August 18th and 19th, Mr. Chairman, we joined you, along with Alderman Mitz, Alderman Clay, and the Chicago Public School officials, along with members of the community, to welcome back students to school at the Austin College and Career Academy High School, the Emmett Till Math and Science Academy, and the James Farmer Junior Elementary School. It was an exciting and energizing week for the students and staff across the city as the new school year began. Then, on September 4th, the PBC attended the City of Chicago Procurement Symposium at Malcolm X College. The event provided a valuable opportunity to support the city's efforts and connect with firms seeking to learn more about the procurement process and available contracting opportunities with the City of Chicago. Then, I'm excited to report that on September 18th, we will host students at the PBC who are currently enrolled in the Chicago Public Schools Chicago Builds program. Chicago Builds is a citywide 2-year off-campus construction training program for CPS juniors and seniors interested in pursuing careers in the construction industry after high school graduation. We're going to be happy to share more details about the event at the October board meeting. We're excited to engage with these future leaders and support their journey into the skilled trades. President Harding, thank you for the partnership. And that concludes my report for item A8.
Well, thank you for that report. Is there a motion to accept the
There
report?
is a motion to accept the report.
Is there a second?
Second.
Any comments, or questions for the executive director? All right, seeing no hands, all in favor, say aye. Any opposed, say nay. This report is accepted. Just one more item for business, I believe, the City of Chicago B1. This is for consideration of approval of an undertaking request from the City of Chicago for the Department of Family and Support Services Bronzeville Regional Senior Center, located at 4711, 4755 South Calumet Avenue. Mr. Executive Director, could you provide the recommendation?
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. On February 11th of 2025, the PBC approved a partial undertaking request for the development of the Bronzeville Regional Senior Center. The project is anticipated to provide for the development of a new regional senior center, including community administrative spaces, along with site improvements and support of the Department of Family and Support Services senior programming. The funding amount authorized in this undertaking has been identified as $29 million, which includes the $2 million previously approved. I especially want to acknowledge the Honorable Alderman Pat Dahl for continued support on this project, who's here with us today. She has long championed this project, demonstrating unwavering dedication to improving lives of Chicago seniors. We look forward to collaborating with our city partners on this important investment. That concludes my report. Yeah, the Alderman would like to say something.
Yes, Alderman, please join us.
Yes, from the body, can we have leave from the body to allow Alderwoman Dow to have a few words?
Leave is
Yeah.
granted.
Very well. The chair recognizes Alderwoman Dow.
Thank you, Mr. Mayor. I just wanted to thank the PBC. This journey has been 10 years in the making. It would not have gotten over the finish line, but for the support of Mayor Brandon Johnson. And I want to thank you publicly, Mayor, for your support in this project. I also want to acknowledge Alderman Lamont Robinson. When he was a state rep, he was able to get funding for this project. And State Representative Cam Buckner, who also brought state funding. And so I want to thank the PBC and Ray Gitteroff and Brian Payne for working with me on this, and look forward to the work ahead. Thank you.
Thank you. Is there a motion to approve this recommendation?
There is a motion.
Is there a second?
Second.
It's been moved and seconded. Any other comments or questions?
Yes. Chair?
Chair recognizes Chairwoman Preckwinkle.
So I just want to thank Alderperson Dowell for her tenacity. Having served in the city council, I know how long it sometimes takes to see projects to fruition. And as she pointed out, this one took a decade. So I just want to commend and congratulate her on her persistence. This is something that's really needed on the Mid-South side of our city, and we're all grateful to her.
Thank you, Commissioner Preckwinkle. Are there any other commissioners that wish to speak to this item? Very well. It's been moved and seconded. All in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Any opposed, say nay. This motion is approved. Now, is there a motion to adjourn?
There is a motion to adjourn. And
Can I have a
thank you
second?
for joining us.
Is there a second?
Second.
It's been moved and seconded. All those in favor of adjournment signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Any opposed, say nay.